What's the deal? What's the deal? We got more breaking news with your boy 18 Willing. Hey y'all, this one of them I know she didn't type moments right here, y'all. This is a crazy story. Listen to this. New driver, she was just hired, shoots her manager, accusing him of not paying her after 2 years. Not paying her after 2 years. That's wild. With me, it wouldn't even last more than 2 weeks. See, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Let's get into the story first, and then I can give y'all my unbiased opinion on what the hell should have went on here. I know y'all thinking like, hell, no. Me either. Especially not the times that we in right now. Can't nobody afford to even be held up $1 right now. So listen to this. It says a truck driver is being held on a $1 million bond after shooting her manager, claiming he was 2 years late on payment for a job. Like, man, listen, the shooting happened on Thursday, July 24th in Hutchins, Texas. Let me tell y'all something. Them Texas people, they not playing. They serious. You see what's going on. Near Dallas at Hutchins Truck Yard off of Fallham Road about 5:30 p.m., it says. According to Fox 4, police were called to the trucking yard on reports of a gunshot wound. When they arrived, they found 47-year-old Carl Joseph Donaldson deceased of a gunshot. Witnesses notified officers that the suspect, 57-year-old truck driver Patricia Holt, was attempting to flee the scene in a semi-truck. How far do you think you're about to go in a semi-truck? How fast do you think you're about to go in a semi-truck? Even if you were bobtailing, you ain't about to go but about 80, 85, 90. You ain't going that fast. She should have picked up. Never mind. Officers deployed stop sticks to stop Holt, disabling the truck in the middle of Fallham Road. Holt then barricaded herself inside her truck after almost 4 hours, eventually surrendering to the police without further incident. It's getting, I told y'all, we already talked about this already. Things like this is going to happen. You're going to have a lot of fraud. You're going to have a lot of crime going on in the trucking industry. We already dealt with fraud last breaking news. Go watch that. But right now we're dealing with crime. I'm going to give you a story of one time when it happened to me. Yes, your boy, I got swindled out of $1,400. And that was because I was getting paid annual. I was getting paid on a salary, $1,400 a week, which was cool. But the guy that I was working for decided that week that I worked wasn't so strong as the rest of the weeks that I worked. We all know in trucking, man, that every week is not the same. That's why I hate when people say you get paid per week. You don't. You get paid per performance, because one week a truck can be down and the next week the truck can be up running strong like a horse. We never know. So when people say $1,400 a week, what if you get paid by miles? Then what? You're not going to get those miles in because the truck is broke down. But, in this instance, man, first I want to say my condolences to the Donaldson family, because this is a serious matter where somebody, ultimately lost their life. But there's no buts. As a entrepreneur, as a business owner, you have to understand that the times that we in. And I'm pretty sure if he withheld 2 years from her of one payment, something was going wrong in his company where he had to do that. I'm sure she probably had a reason why she did what she did. She probably asked about it and asked about it and asked about it. Then times got hard and boom. You never know what somebody is going through. That's why I always speak to people, man, because that can disarm anyone. That can disarm anyone from doing any ill will to you, or trying to, rather. Let's read this a little bit more, man. Maybe it gives a reason why. It says, Toya says that Holt has been paid for the short time she has been working for their company. Toya is the wife of the deceased man that got unalive. And there is no way she has been paid 2 years late. She said, I have no clue what that means or what she's talking about. She has only worked for us a month and she has gotten paid, she said. Now that's crazy. If her claim was she was 2 years unpaid for something and she only been working for a month, something ain't right with this situation. But it says that the police are still investigating the incident, including searching for any past dealings with Hart and Donaldson. Hart is currently being held in the Dallas County Jail, where she is being held on $1 million bond. That's tough. I just want to say this, like I've been said, it's a bad situation when you can't provide for your family. To all my owner operators, all my small fleet owners, my mega carriers, please pay the drivers. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know how they are allocating their money. That you don't know how their finances are set up. Today I talked to a trucker because I'm really in touch with the trucking community now more than ever. In my email, he was telling me that we was kicking it, and he was telling me, "Yo, I don't care if you tell this story, but I want you to tell my story. I want to come on your show and tell it." And I was like, man, I don't want you really to, because he was going through a lot. He's paying his baby's mother's bills. He's paying his bills. And he also told me that he was helping his kid's mother out while she had cancer. Now she beats the cancer and no longer wants to be with him. And I told him straight up like this: that's a blessing. That's a blessing, because you never know what happens. You never know how blessings work. Sometimes people cut you off. That's a blessing. Keep it moving. Get your stuff and keep it moving. So, you like I said, moral of the story is you never know what people are going through, man. You never know. This your boy 18 Willing, man. This is breaking news again. If you like what you saw, go ahead and share this. If you didn't like what you saw, let me know in the comment section. If you liked and you could critique what you saw, drop it in the comment section. I want to know how you feel about this story. I just want to know, man. I see that y'all been liking everything that's been going on with this breaking news. Some haven't, and they've been critiquing me. So here we are. Here we are again, man. It's your boy 18 Willing. We're breaking news, man. Follow the other stories that we got in the breaking news playlist, man. You probably will be informed on a lot what's going on. Oh, one more thing. Tomorrow, man, we got a good show. My guy Truck Mafia, he back on stage again, man. To give you, we got to update you on a breaking news with the Eric Darnell story, man. A lot of people been asking about that story. We got it for you tomorrow, man. So chime in with us, and we'll see you later. This 18 Willing with breaking news.